tears away at the skin, and thus brings death closer.
Have you heard? Some has been running about the docks. Griffin, his nude merchants.
Oh, Fumbledance. Is that?
Feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow.
好啊，翻到嚟我哋嘅 Witcher 3啊。
Witcher. Our hero, the Beast Slayer.
冇錯，我哋標題都有講啊。估唔到咧呢個 TGA 咧，最令人驚喜嘅唔係頒獎本身啊，係一啲新遊戲嘅預告啊，包括 Witcher 4啊，係非常之感動啊！睇到第一條官方嘅雖然唔係 in game rendering 啊，不過嗰啲 3D 咧都係由 display card render 出嚟嘅。如果你有留心睇段片咧，一開始第一句咧底下寫住咧係由一張未曾發布嘅 RTX 顯示卡去運行實時運算嘅，即係 cinematic 嘅 graphics 嘅。咁咧即係亦都係一個官式嘅暗示，就係 RTX 50 series 咧係運行嘅，即係大家嘅預測都係啦嚇。咁即係都基本上9成9㗎啦，因為 CD Projekt Red 喺 Cyberpunk 同呢個 NVIDIA 合作無間啊嚇。係啦，仲有講多少少啦 ，Witcher 4一開始都唔見阿 Geralt 啦，咁啊見到 Ciri 啦，咁啊 Ciri 咧就係咪主角咧？大家都眾說紛紜啊。咁我啊即係覺得其實未必咩嘅，如果雙主角更加係好啦，我覺得。啊，咁啊好期待，好期待，但係就好似冇公布發售日期嘅。咁我估計都可能未必2025見到佢嘅，可能最樂觀可能都係2025年底，甚至乎2026年啦。退休，話時話啦，係啦，繼續 Witcher 啦，講翻咁其實 Witcher 3我覺得非常非常出色啦。咁變咗 Witcher 4一出咧。嗰個難度就係好似 GTA 咁嘅，其實我覺得，即係你已經做咗一個咁優秀嘅作品，幾近係神作嘅作品，咁你再去超越佢，其實係好難嘅，我覺得啊。尤其 Witcher 3已經係自2013啊，而家10幾年前啦，11年前嘅作品，經過10年嘅即係開發啦，講緊嘅係 MO 嘅完善啊，各個 update CD Projekt 自己本身都勤力 upgrade 啦，即係經過咁多嘅更新，佢先至去到呢個高度啦。咁啊 Witcher 4咧，其實都好大壓力嘅，其實我覺得。同埋佢首次唔用自己 engine 啦，就唔用 Red Engine 啦。咁呢個都係一個考驗嚟嘅，一個 Unreal Engine 5啦，用 UE 5嘅都係，即係大家經常見到而家 UE 5越嚟越多廠去用啦嚇，即係黑神話悟空啊嚇 ，Stalker 2啊，好多廠都有用佢啊，甚至乎啱啱我玩嘅嗰個Indiana Jones 啊，都係 UE 5。咁大家都諗會唔會？係另一個講法就係新卡嚟啦，咁肯定㗎啦。咁但係就會唔會好高要求？應該都唔會太低啊。如果你想玩得靚嘅話，咁佢特別講啊，因為應該都係我諗同 CD Projekt Red 應該 Witcher 喺開發階段應該又係同 NVIDIA 一個深度嘅合作啊，又係。各個技術層面上高都會擺落去 Witcher 嘅，應該好似 Cyberpunk 一樣啦，一啲新嘅技術都會擺落去啦，即係Ray Tracing 啊、Path Tracing 啊、Ray Reconstruction 全部都會 應用落去嘅應該我 expect 應該會幾靚下嘅畫面，即係佢用埋 UE5。咁另外你頭先講啦，好多強作新作啦，好耐都冇出過續作嗰啲啦，例如咩鬼武者啦又例如英高話唔出 DLC 啊，但係竟然出一隻全新作品就係 Elden Ring 啦唔知暫時冇咩太多消息啊，見到一啲畫面啦，但係未見到 in gameplay 嘅，咁所以係一個咩嘅作品都未係好清楚。都幾隻都好期待，鬼武者我都好期待咁所以我話 TGA 咧2024最令人驚喜嘅唔係頒獎本身係新作啊，我覺得 PS6 護航大作我都認同，唔係英高搞啊，咁啊英高冇講大話啦但係咪英高搞可能都有啲影響，我覺得即係我哋一路行一路講係咪英高搞可能都有啲影響因為英高保持到質素啊嘛，咁你唔係英高去，即係好似以前 Dark Souls 2咁咯，係嘛？都唔係英高搞嘅。咁風評都唔係話特別差嘅，但係好多人都係睇嗰個大頭人㗎嘛，即係好似Death Stranding 嗰位啦Metal Gear Solid 嗰位啦，我都唔記得咗個名。英高也好。即係如果唔係大師監督，好似硬係爭咁啲信心咁啊嘛。完全 PVE 小島係冇錯，小島受苦冇錯，係呢度即係冇咗佢哋，好似冇咗份對質素嘅執着啊，好似冇咩質素嘅保證啊咁我都同意嘅。咁但係可能。即係唔係英高監督，可能係英高嗰啲手下監督都唔係能夠話完全冇信心嘅，都 OK 嘅，我覺得都唔會太差嘅。我諗你始終起咗個底啦嘛，咁都唔會太差嘅。
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see
要
you.
擦鞋
Here for a spiffing?
所以係好驚喜啊！睇到官方。
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will
都
gladly
係
tell
想
you all I
攞錢
know.
啊！好驚
But
喜
why
啊
not！ get your boots
見到
shined
佢
over
呢一個
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Witcher 4
Then I shall take advantage
可
as
唔可以
well.
叫發佈咧？其實你都
A
可以
friend of
當
mine
講
used to
係話
say
半個
boots
發
should be
佈
as
㗎啦
clean as the soles that wear them.
即係一路都係話喂開發中啊，
Clean
積極。
boots, clean soles.
咁但係都未有啲正式嘅片段出到嚟啊嘛，咁卒之都有啦。
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it.
細路仔
How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had to go home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the
上樓
corner.
梯右
Up
轉
those stairs, then right.
，damn right，
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
咁叻嘅佢問人，佢個 friend
You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
阿雷吉斯，
Hey there.
Greetings, Guardian Witcher.
黐如一中
Thanks
添
to。you, my little enterprise is in ruddy health.
Can't really see that anything's changed.
All in due time. At the moment, I'm perusing my options.
啊，
Asking after prices, verifying quality. You know, it's very easy to squander coin. But rest assured, I will spend mine very wisely.
My. If you're like this now, who'll you be when you're older?
A very rich man.
A very rich man。TV 明顯放晒水咩意思啊？即係邊方面放水啊？劇情放水定係咩啊？即係 Siri 就追隨咗佢叫做係咪叫養父啊嘅足跡啦，做咗個獵人啦，手魔獵人啦係嘛？
Get many customers?
Droves and loads. Though I expect to have more. My trade always booms when the tourneys are on.
Knight's boots get dirtier then?
It's not just the boots. When they fight, they soil all. I shine their armor, helmets, belts, sheaths. They like them shiny as a dog's
不過
danglers.
CD Project Red 咧
Oh,
就好有自信嘅，佢哋負責人話咧
You're pretty chatty.
，Witcher 4嗰個發布咧一定唔會好似當年 Cyberpunk 咁
Besides,
差
a。good tradesman ought
Hổ
to
hổ
amuse
把
his
quan.
clients with small talk.
咁我
Fair
都
enough.
我都
Must
信
know a
佢
lot
嘅，
about the folk of Beauclair.
佢有咗經驗
All
啊嘛。
about all,
呢個 Cyberpunk
meaning everything about everyone.
即係我寧願
I know
佢
who
有
said
時我寧願佢哋
and who wishes they had.
延期啊
I，know who's
或者延期再延期啊，
and who'd
都
slit
唔
each
好
other's
俾個
throats.
半成品出嚟啊！即係而家啲
Potentially
game 咧好多
dangerous,
時都
that
係咁
kind of
嘅。
knowledge.
尤其
But I'm known to
啲
keep my
啲
tongue
357 年
tight.
出嗰啲
My
game 咧，
mouth
3A
sealed
大作
tight.
啦，
Why,
特別係
if I blapped
唔
what
知係
I
咪
hear,
一開
they'd
始
have done me long past.
嗰
As
個
it is, all
大家
that
期
said
望
on
又
my
高啦，
stand stays on my
咁然
stand.
後又注目度高啦，咁啊要求高啦，成本已經係上漲啦，咁即係喺投資者角度可能就係或者個公司角度就係喂快啲出啦，咁啊快啲收翻回本，因為好成本好高噶嘛，開發一隻3A 大作，咁如果你口碑又唔好，跟住又拖好耐，咁變咗就熱度又降低啦嚇，跟住就即係你好難持續炒熱嗰個氣氛啊，即係好少話好似
Take care now.
Come early, come often.
好少話好似 Rockstar 咁樣隻 GTA 咁犀利嘅，即係好例外，即係哇開發咗有冇差5-7年啊佢，仍然維持到即係可能差唔多3-5不時可能又會發布一啲宣傳片咁樣，可能嘅戳翻高個熱度啊咁樣，咁啊咁所以其實即係而家好多3A 大作好多都係哎呀拱咗出嚟先啦，咁有咩再修補啦，好多都係咁嘅。譬如 Stalker 2啦，其實已經延咗好多次期㗎啦，因為俄烏戰事 Stalker 2，跟住一出嚟亦都唔少筆啦嚇。咁即係好彩佢哋都收得幾快啲筆，都而家暫時嚟講都 OK 嘅。咁跟住去到好多㗎 ，Cyberpunk 啊簡直係即係 CD Projekt Red 一大教訓啦嚇。一開始簡直係不堪入目啦，隻 game 玩唔到啊，根本上係你哋嘅衰到，即係佢真係史無前例啊！連 PS 版本都要被逼落架，你諗下幾厲害？新 trailer 同隻嘢打，以前啲信兒秒殺，全部咩？全部冇咗，係喎，我冇懷疑添。咁即係點啊？即係代表佢點樣啊？即係做咗手魔獵人先至會冇晒呢啲技能，定點啊？
Slips of paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
喂，有啲説法話咧，Siri 咧點解會識得飲嗰啲魔藥嘅？唔係要學咗先識飲嘅咩？咁樣即係有啲人提出咗呢個見解啊嚇，或者質疑啦，可唔可以話叫質疑啊？問題啦，唔好話質疑啊。收容所。
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath.
同佢傾啊，
We've
嘥
tried
口
it,
水啊！
only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Gentlemen，
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
溝淡啲啊，係會咁㗎，即係佢做咗呢個手魔呢樣之後，會變成咁嘅。
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that,
Yeah,
Artois?
yeah.
He poking insults us on
Go
our
up.
own turf.
啱啊！佢哋就係需要呢
We
啲
should
討
step
論
aside,
啊！
good
我覺
fellow.
得幾好
My
嘅
friend is
game，
perfectly capable of
應該
settling
會
this
搶手
unfortunate
法。
dispute on his own.
準備一張5090去服侍呢隻咁正嘅 game，希望唔好令我失望啦！
Witcher,
即係呢隻大家期待好高。喂，而家擋唔到嘅。
Right here. Happy number.
喂，唔係輸啊嘛？
Witcher. Fucking twit. Not a Witcher.
How long
Yeah.
are you gonna make me wait?
I'll break your guts around your spine. All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
即係玩開 Witcher 咧，即係大家老玩家玩 Witcher， 即係好期待佢新一輯，即係個故事再精彩啲啦。
I have a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
I need the letter. It's very important. It's no use to you anymore.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
遺留第5名受害者的信。
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Sienna 原來佢想
Judging by
篡
this,
位。
Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup
即係
d'état.
直安娜咧就搞一場政變，想推翻佢阿妹係嘛？嗰個
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
即係話
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had
即係
died
其
for
實
her
佢利用
sins.
吸血鬼
She was known
係
to
除
show
咗
a
殺
hard
佢
heart on
唔
many
中意啲人
occasions.
咧。
Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
呢個可
Why
能
would
佢都
Sienna
預料
murder
直
her
安
own
娜，
sister?
直安娜可能都預料到
take power
咩嘅咯
from an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes.
喎，預料到呢個吸血鬼會搗亂嘅
And
咯
none
喎，搞
are
到
mutually exclusive.
着晒火嘅
If
喎
you'd
個
like
城
to，know for certain, you could always ask her
可能
yourself.
都係佢嘅一步棋嚟嘅喎。可以 save 啲嚇？你意思係講埋呢段啊嘛？你係咪咁嘅意思啊？
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try?
話晒都
Some
同佢執過晒。
philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this. Atop all that, no, Geralt. I will not go.
Make sense 嘅。
I will await you at the cemetery.
Make sense 嘅 ，make sense。呢個反應都係 make sense，絕對 make sense。呢度 save 咗先啊！哎呀，撳錯掣添。其實 Sienna 去咗邊啊？最後一次見佢好似係咩喎？佢俾阿卡皮鬼使徒想殺佢嘅時候，佢有個唔知咩保護佢，跟住翻去嗰個童話世界嗰度。其實完咗呢個 DLC， 我仲有一個 extra 嘅關嘅，嗰、個係用官方 mod 整出嚟嘅新關嚟嘅，不過要完晒 DLC。佢話係延續翻個古仔嘅，不過我哋到時再玩啦。個條件係要完晒成個 DLC， 睇下佢補完啲乜嘢啦。同埋都唔知 work 唔 work， 我都係第一次行呢個 mode。
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
係啊，佢係有個劇情嘅延伸啊。係，我都好期待。希望玩得到啊！不如叫馬太慢。喂，隻馬，喂，係撚咁爛。我係咪應該上到 save 一 save 先？
Geralt of
Rivia。喂，咁你實有睇 Netflix 嗰個Witcher 啦，係嘛
？No two ways about it。
你咁 obsessed with 呢個 Witcher， 雖然我都好中意 Witcher， 但係我真係冇你咁癲。冇啊，居然！ 你唔想破壞 Witcher 喺你心目中嘅形象？我冇乜心機睇啊！睇到我覺得有啲悶。我有睇第一季一半，睇咗4集到。 但係個男主角我覺得揾得好好喎，我講緊頭2季啊，頭2季係啊，應該係頭2季。跟住之後佢譯咗角啊嘛，呢度 save 下先。你知唔知個男主角係邊個？個男主角係做 超人啊，做超人嗰個男主角啊，佢咧原來都係機迷嚟嘅喎，佢都好中意 Witcher 嘅喎，佢平時都有成日打機嘅喎，嗰、個荷里活影星，佢跟住又自己砌機嘅，其實佢都有小宅嘅喎，即係好搞笑嘅嗰個男主角，所以佢其實咧佢話接到呢個片單咧，一開始佢覺得好開心，佢覺得夢想成真，因為佢竟然可以做到 Geralt， 佢一個 Warhammer 就會上身，佢一傾 Warhammer 啊，你識啊，你都識佢啊，好正我覺得佢，我幾中意佢，好鬼正我覺得佢。佢勁中意 Witcher， 佢應該咧，如果我去佢社交媒體，今日應該佢又係動晒 L 話哇 Witcher 發布啦 ，Witcher 4肯定係呢啲機迷嘅時候。
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Yen 啊！死啦！呢度係咪已經有影響啦？
Want to talk to her? It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that Witcher who solved the murders, no?
好煩啊！呢條友。
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
懟冧你啊！仆街，懟冧佢得唔得？屌你啊！你走啊你！
Geralt!
哎呀，打唔到佢添。
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare?
誒點解又翻咗嚟
I'm fine, thank you. Artorias' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear.
一定唔會放過佢啦，勁狡猾。
Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
暗日助咒，死啦！暗日助咒係咩啊？我唔記得咗啦。咩係暗日助咒？好似提過佢。叫咩啊 ？Curse of the Black Sun。佢有講係啊，我唔記得咗，我都記得啦，我都記得佢有講。又稱暗日助咒，黑日是指日食。呢一條法師埃提巴提嘅預言，預測人類文明最終毀於出生在。決定將呢個女孩鎖喺高塔啊！哦，與世隔絕。然而，這個計劃並不順利。睇翻啲資料先。 覺得係3都解，暗日助咒我都唔記得。暗日助咒無疑係俾圖森特嘅人帶嚟屠殺，以其人之道還治其人，並且毀滅圖森特嘅皇族。因為當初以殘暴屠殺精靈嚟建立圖森特嘅皇族，係女爵席安娜同埋迪拉夫之間嘅恩怨。其實整個有人係啊，我睇緊，我完全我記得個名，唔係其實我唔係想我唔係想知道劇情，我淨係想知道呢個字點解，呢個字係代表緊啲乜嘢？都唔知係咩。喂，不如我哋問下 AI 知唔知？Curse of the Black Sun 係一個最重要故事背景元素。呢個詛咒係一個名叫咩阿斯特林嘅邪惡牧師放出。傳說話，如果一個女孩喺暗日呢一日出世，佢會帶嚟破壞同痛苦。呢個詛咒影響咗好多角色，包括其中一位女角色 Siri。據傳言，呢啲女孩會變成怪物，並被手魔獵人追捕同埋消滅。不過遊戲中揭示咗，呢啲所謂嘅被詛咒女孩其實好多都係無辜，詛咒係一個只係一個迷信。佢講得啱唔啱啊？想問下，即係佢對於呢一個暗日詛咒嘅解釋啱唔啱？我覺得係呢個。
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
哦，咁我明啦，咁。
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true, but she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable.
個和事佬喎。
Henrietta'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me?
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a
上司
pardon?
令佢哋和好喎，而家我覺得做嘅嘢。
She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the land of 1,000 fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
Farewell, Sienna。會唔會改變到佢咧？喂，話時話啦，我記得啦，頭先從阿 Geralt 嘅形容啊，我記得佢講過喺童話故事裏頭。
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too.
我覺得都唔差呢個故仔。
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of Arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
你資深太出色，所以有小對比。係嘅，係。但我覺得呢個都唔差，其實去到呢個位。喂，但係可唔可以補充下點解會？我唔記得咗，因為佢之前講過。點解會對唔係對佢阿妹做咧？係咪啊 ？sorry， 對阿妹定家姐？係啦，唔係對佢阿妹做咧，而係對佢做咧。呢一個助咒，佢有冇講？佢應該有講係嘛？即係兩個，即係一對姊妹點解淨係落喺佢度咧？唔嚟落喺佢阿妹度咧？佢好似係家姐啊嘛。講唔講俾佢聽好啊？呢個都應該影響嘅喎，我覺得。大團圓啊！大團圓我就唔講。
All right, we can start.
出世時間
Very well.
收到，即係啲迷信嘢啦，都係簡單啲講就係。
Less like a hired thug, and more like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor. In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, Your Enlightened Highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Step forth. 佢揾咩啊？
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
喂，攞咗成就喎。
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Are you content? 很不及了。我始終係不會講嘅。我唔會喺大火面前講啊，起碼。
Yes, very. Heard a lot of good things about that appellation. Thanks again.
Cheers. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
哎呀，佢公審啊，咁啊難搞啲喎。啊，唔係單獨傾，我以為單獨傾。哇！佢都幾大面喎。作為一個犯人都冇嘢塔嘅，冇嘢鎖，冇嘢塔嘅。
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus, I have asked Geralt to advise me.
Geralt.
As one impartial.
I
shall now hear what he has to say.
我應唔應該同佢阿妹講？我執過佢一劑。好啦，咁樣啦。
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Siana?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder.
Oh.
The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child. Thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace? Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment. It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid. The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me. That's not true. I searched for you. Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
會唔會有一個大團圓結局呢？定會唔會捅佢一刀呢？順便。哇，好難講喎！咦，係咪 happy end 啊？呢個就係所謂。完咗啦。一段時間過。
Best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
你只會死撚晒，真係咩聲啊
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong.
Just
你係邊個 N 啊
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
但係佢冇交代喎，究竟佢家姐係都係照定罪啊，定係點樣
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
嚟先，save 咗啲。
And if I were to add Jimson weed in the last phase...
戴上面具與手套。哇！面具邊度嚟啊？擺咗去。任務啊？有冇道具？手套。可唔可以戴起佢呢個？唔得噶。其實有 shirt and 係啊，我 YouTube 睇埋佢先。如果你重玩幾次唔使睇都得啦，自己體驗一次都得啦，直接。不過如果係心急就冇計啦。呢個係咩啊？呢個 Epilogue 嚟嘅呢個，完咗之後嘅 Epilogue。喂，到時你話俾我聽。到時你話俾我聽。幾時係真係完咗？幾時係新嘅 Mod 嗰個延伸？Regis。
Damn it, where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Regis!
Hey, one dollar.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis! Raise your hand in! I did what I had to do!
咩事啊？搞什麼
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
呢個唔係直接完咗佢喎，佢揾翻佢個 friend。
Supreme bouquet. firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
退休。話不知道。
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day.
我要坐
Or
監
maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind.
丹德里恩都冇出現過 DLC 呢一個 DLC 好似。
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I
可唔可以
thought
再
I
揾
would
翻
let
佢
you
咧？
sound.
之後
Nilfgaard?
尼弗加特
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere.
哦，完咯
Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited,
要唞下
many
啦。
great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
That we do，完咯。吓，又話會見到阿 Triss 嘅，完了吧？又爆機了。有冇特別嘢睇啊？冇特別嘢睇我就 skip。
Actually, I'd love to go home.
啊，仲有驚魂之夜，呢個係咪新？金窩銀窩還是不如？呢啲係咪新 mission 嚟？完咗先。驚魂字幕，睇睇先。驚魂之夜50呢，冇條目。 到金窩先好啊。見咗嘅，邊個先係？主線金窩銀窩還是不如回家。係咪 Trish 喺屋企等緊我咧？已經有一個忽發奇想。好，着翻套夾先。超靚嘅景 ，very beautiful。咪高啲啊！哦，
嘿呀！
騎馬都好快到啫，喂
That's it, Roach.
直接騎馬返歸。
Come now, sir, toss us a coin.
做咩啊？
嘿呀！
入唔到去嘅，咩事？唔俾馬入啊！
Drumming up work for yourself, Witcher?
咦？又係咁？咩事啊？點解？Why？ 係北定係咩？俾我跑返去，橋又唔俾我過。
Run, Roach.
行錯路。
Faster.
點啊？佢個指示。
Scrubbed off. You'd soon be forgotten.
OK 啦。
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted
係咪
as
Trish 咧？
best
就
I
係
could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, They did not do me the basic courtesy of
即係要
introducing
佢
themselves.
佢啲 friend 好搞笑，係咪 Trish 咧？喂，準備好晒啲嘢食喎。
Triss?
Oh,
In the flesh.
正啊！最中意嘅 Triss。執翻劑先啦。
I thought you were in Kovir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work. The law of surprise, surprise child.
Surprise child.
But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
Dang啊！
How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly
好誘人
concern
呢個姿
trade
勢。
matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad or who made it north on their own feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something. Maybe a hedge maze? With a statue in the center? One that's stately and nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight. Listen to the music of the cicadas.
Can't wait.
識友啦，識友啦。
How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. Hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, what becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant
仆街講錯
surprises.
嘢。
This is your first time in Toussaint, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry, but I've already made
咁
plans.
掃興，
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer's come to Kavir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that. Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Come on, 執翻劑啦！冇得執翻劑啊！嚇冇啦！完咗啦，咁就我頂啦！喂，你咁樣好難忍喎，Geralt哥。嚇完咗㗎啦，咁就。來。
Yes, Geralt?
Yes, Geralt. 嚇完㗎啦，咁就有冇得執翻劑啊
Mind if I leave you here alone?
Just a moment.
啊？完得咁突然嘅？冇後續㗎。我有個美人喺度，唔用佢執翻劑，好似有啲浪費喎。check 下個禮物先，咪有個禮物可以 D game 嚇完咗㗎啦！搞錯啊！仲以為可以執翻劑添，直接喺度執翻劑啦！頂！你睇下佢瞓到咁樣點忍？是可殺不可忍，仲要攤到咁樣。你睇下佢，你睇下佢，咁正嘅老婆，人生贏家啦 ，Geralt 又有大屋。有老婆，不如 check 下個禮物先啦，不如。點用？唔係送咗個禮物？誒，就係呢個雷吉斯的信。親愛嘅傑洛特，你睇到呢封信嘅時候，我一定係遠離咗圖森特嘅國境。你都一定揾到我嘅突變誘發器。當然，你可以自己決定呢個機器叫咩名，更加符合你嘅品味，或者呢一個機器嘅用途。畢竟你比我更了解突變誘發物。我利用空閒嘅時間發明改良呢一個機器，而家完成咗。我十分確信呢個裝置會相當有用。當然了，發明家喺發明嘅東西按照正確使用方式之前，冇辦法完全有信心就是了。你一定很疑惑，呢個機器嘅用途到底係什麼？其實用途就如同我取嘅名字，突變誘發器可以用嚟產生突變誘發物。佢嘅原理係吸收生物體，例如你殺死嘅怪物與惡人嘅屍體，發出電磁波。只要吸收嘅能量超過臨界點，突變誘發器就會將呢啲能量轉換成為大幅突變誘發物。我諗你一定能夠好好利用呢啲產出物。你一定能夠了解我只係業餘嘅工程師，所以你得諒解。我呢個機器係冇辦法完全操控成個過程，機器產出嘅突變誘發係隨機決定嘅，綠色、紅色、藍色都有可能。不過我注意到呢三種顏色大致上係輪流出現。相信呢份禮物對你好有用。你嘅忠心朋友愛米爾·雷吉斯、洛克雷科、塔克夫哥德福來咁長嘅，你可能會覺得奇怪，點解我要偷偷將突變誘發器送到你家，而不是親自俾你？我得承認，這是出於謙虛之舉，信不信由你。請多保重，傑洛特。希望個禮物能夠派上用場。Yo， 搞掂，好戰利品咯。我哋試下新 mission 咯。睇下，我驚佢冇配音，啲人話冇配音，即係講嘢冇聲，啲對白啊，我意思係。竟然，喂，佢呢個衰啲喎，竟然唔可以對阿 Trish 做啲乜嘢？哎呀，有啲失敗喎，我覺得呢個。你睇下佢，你睇下，得翻劑 ，come on。地品有3，打拳打昆特， 湯治阿寶屋企，我哋試下做嗰個乜鬼支線。賣下嘢先啦，不如。白葡萄園等到午夜，好啊。收下甲先。87、94、62，呢個咯，100。阿爾德終於有得升啦！等到夜晚。夜啊要。你尚未完成血宇宙 DLC 血一般的事實任務。暗影長者之線，強烈建議先完成，或了解劇情後，歐納安娜的支線任務，即係點啊？有啲咁嘅嘢嘅咩？歐納安或以避免劇透或對劇情產生誤解。吓？血一般的事實。任務暗影長者路線，即係咩啊？你知唔知係咩？即係點啊？咩事啊？咁戇鳩嘅呢個毛，呢啲毛咩意思啊？咩意思啊？即係點啊？即係佢淨係課其中一個劇情啊？佢個 DLC。唔係啊，佢都俾你去㗎，佢俾你照去㗎。象牙之夜有兩條路，揾直安娜，另一條係揾咁我使唔使睇咗先？或了解劇情後嘛，先完成或了解劇情啊嘛，咁我使唔使睇咗先咯？嗰邊錯選直接 game over， 係，我哋睇下先啦，佢一定 bad end。我記得啦，佢好似有兩條路噶嘛，係嘛？一個係唔知點樣點救啊邊個出嚟噶嘛，係嘛？一個就揾個長老噶嘛。其實咁我應該了解咗先啊嘛，如果唔係我會唔明喎，係嘛？定係照去先啊？照去先咯。驚魂之夜咩事？咩料啊 ？Shit！ 吓？咁突然嘅？點解我係真係要了解咗先啊？哇！做咩咁勁嘅？喂！咩料？Oh no！
away. Damn it.
用獵魔感官追蹤沼澤巫婆的蹤跡，即係點？我應該係咪玩咗嗰個先啊？我睇個勢係喎，完全唔知有乜關係。吓？你知唔知點解？咩事 ？What the hell？ 點事我覺得？
Jump this wall. Nimble little beast.
哦，你啲睇過你就知，Triss 嚟
Triss, I should talk to her.
咁有趣嘅，寫埋 Triss 喎。
Greetings, Triss.
怪怪地㗎啦。
Geralt?
Huh. What are you doing here?
I've been thinking about Russ.
Who I'm looking for?
I'm not Yennefer, Geralt, but I can't be like Yennefer.
咩料啊？
So, what do you think?
Triss, stop.
咩料啊？
You don't like me? You realize one word and you'll howl with pain.
呢個唔係 Triss。
I'm in yours.
What the hell？ 咁呢個唔係後續嚟嘅喎，咩事？哇！咩料啊 ？Triss 咩料？喂！咩事 ？I'm your hell。哇！
Geralt, please.
咩料啊？搞笑喎！吓？放過佢啦。
You have to tell me what's going on.
我想 quit。咩料？又嚟
What the hell was that?
我想 quit。咩事啊？
Not in the mood for jokes.
I planned to kill Ziriel quickly, painlessly. But now, I shall not deny myself the pleasure.
And who might you be?
This is the end, Geralt.
I must be out of my mind. Vesemir.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
料啊！呢個邊個嚟㗎又？
I warned you, pissing up wind leads to disaster. This time you pissed in a tornado.
Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you ghosts? Go away, or I'll kill you.
咩事啊？因為我話俾我知，即係點啊？純粹係想整個番外篇喎。喂
Aegis! I'm sorry, my friend. Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Is it your doing?
You like it?
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
石之收嗰條友嚟㗎，佢你媽的
Fuck you.
At last, it's over.
C'est encore et comme là, c'est un roi répifié.
好搞笑！喂，做咩啊？驚魂之夜啊嘛，個名叫做。
Assaulsland verstamacht dagsana.
又真係幾驚嘅，自己殺嗰啲人，自己殺嗰啲人，全部翻生喎。哇！死喎！呢個邊個嚟嘅？唔記得咗有殺過佢。發夢啫，發夢啫，發夢啫，發夢啫。發夢佢中意點編都得啦。發夢啫。
Damn, what a dream.
What a dream. 咩事？好過癮喎！
I need some fresh air.
難忘之夜，到外面看看。點解對話會有？
How might I be of?
一樣。
Thanks. Letter.
Letter. 頭先嗰個貓頭鷹神秘信件。親愛嘅傑洛特，我誠摯希望你如期收到呢封信，祝你同埋你嘅愛人身體健康。如你所知，我與圖森特已是千里之隔，但我嘅思緒卻永遠纏繞喺呢個美麗嘅地方。我而家滿懷希望咁寫下呢一封信俾你，但願唔算遲。是想告訴你一個紅髮朋友即將發生嘅命運，眼下我必須請求你嘅幫助，朋友。我沒有遇到合適嘅機會，能讓我把關於佢更多嘅情況告知於你。當然，你孤兒院嘅經歷會清楚地讓你了解到我同佢早已熟知嘅關係。我想低調地講，佢實際上亦都係我嘅好友，因此萬一佢走咗邪門歪道，我想請求你一定要想辦法幫助佢。我必須向你提醒我自己曾經不幸嘅過去，儘管係呢一啲一提起就讓我自慚形穢嘅過去。老實講，我認為飲血以維持生命嘅行為純粹係一個傳說。呢一種原始本能嘅動力驅使住許多吸血鬼做出呢一啲行為。然而，我非常肯定歐立安娜已經擁有一定嘅性格品質，可以擺脫呢一種原始本能嘅限制。如果你已經回天乏術，傑洛特，我懇請你一定要小心。佢經驗豐富，甚至曾經打敗過一個獵魔人。我真心希望你能夠喺未來嘅歲月裏繼續做我活着嘅親密朋友。當時機到嘅時候，再次誠懇地請求，我堅信你一定會做出最好嘅決定。你忠實嘅朋友，邊個係
Regis. Just trying to avoid a fight.
他想盡量保護
To
她，
protect
避
her.
免衝。
Well, I should check the orphanage. I'll find her if she's there.
邊個啊？個靴係即係指邊個？係啊，佢講咗啦。但係嗰個女，佢講嗰個信裏邊嗰個女仔係邊個？着翻件衫先睇。搜查歐立安娜嘅孤兒院。歐立安娜同女爵去藝術家派對，紅髮屋主吸血鬼。 約去藝術家派對，咁熟嘅？喺度睇相，我記得。我呢個我知啦，我知個邊個。一個賊掟出窗，飛咗幾廿米先。我記得啦，我記得。吸血鬼，高階吸血鬼喎，係雷吉斯嘅密友喎。佢喺城外擁有一座孤兒院喎。喺劇情裏邊，歐立安娜係傑洛特揾到暗影長者，從而同埋迪拉夫相見嘅關聯喎。暗影長者即係我冇玩到嗰個啦。佢有孤兒院，但啲細路要俾少少血佢做代價。哦，即係我唔玩嗰條線，我就唔會知道佢。即係呢個歐立安娜會喺嗰條線嗰度出現嘅。哇！佢揾歐立安娜嚟做，哇！我真係唔知喎，要睇翻嗰邊喎，因為咁，照玩先啦。而家幾點啊？玩多陣啦，我哋玩多陣。呢個好似唔係好長嘅，聽講好似半個鐘。呢個mod。傑洛特知道之後有想過殺佢。呢個我冇見過，係咪因為咩長老嗰條線？A Night to Remember Cinematic Trailer 似講緊呢單嘢。哦。
Who the fuck are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
A Witcher? So you know how to track down somebody, right? Well, come in then. We've matters to discuss.
I am looking for a red-haired woman.
That's interesting. Because we're supposed to meet her too.
Why are you looking for her?
Our boss has questions for her. About the orphanage and children.
The orphanage was attacked and almost none of the children survived.
Almost? Nice word, so someone is alive. And we know for sure that Oriana herself is alive too. But she doesn't want to come here. So there's something wrong with here. We are few, and we guard the places where she used to be. Perhaps you can help us. And then our leader, Baron Edward, will give you a decent reward.
Oriana will kill you. She is a monster, not a human, and only I can help. Meaning I need more information.
I've not got all the answers. Talk with our leader about it.
For what reason are you interested in the children?
It's no concern of yours.
I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
Would you look at that, lads? Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
We'll break your legs, vagrant!
哇！呢度打，戇鳩啊！喂，可唔可以亮劍啊，大佬？喂，唔得喎！哇！屌啊！哇！仆街喎！哇！喂！逼到咧！哇！仆街喎！喂！哇！分手鬥！踩落條賓州度，似冇事咁條友。
Gonna answer me?
Baron won't be happy. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. Years ago, our leader, Baron Edward, visited Toussaint, where he met a beautiful lass, and a wee boy was born to them. The Baron went with us to the far lands, where we were culled by battalions of nymphs. Well, I can't say the Baron liked that girl much as he left her here. However, he recently said we must visit Toussaint again. We came here and found out that she had died of some illness about a year ago, and the boy was sent to an orphanage, to this Oriana. But we didn't manage to find neither the boy nor Oriana. Since that vampire attack, the orphanage has been abandoned. All that remains now is a mess and a pile of children's corpses. The Baron was quite upset. But then we learned that Oriana is alive and in perfect health. People saw her in a city with a wee boy. The Baron is certain that this is his son and very much wants to find this woman. However, she is elusive. Everyone knows her, but where she is, no one seems to know. So, we divided into groups, and now watching for places where she may appear. To be honest, I'm well tired of sitting around here waiting. So if you could find a way to help us, it'd be well appreciated.
I see it now. It's a deal.
Then you should talk to the Baron.
Where can I find him?
We have pitched camp on the banks of the lake known as Shade Lagad, near an ancient amphitheater.
See what I can do. Interesting. Son of a bandit in the vampire's claws.
What's with the muttering? Go and talk with the Baron.
Why 980？呢個其實都唔算係咩延續啊，呢個純粹係一個所講話係支線任務咯。 因為直係咪佢因為呢個咩呢一個人物啊，歐立安娜都唔係咪唔算係一個好重要嘅人物啊？所以佢哋搞起上嚟會容易啲啊，又唔會影響到太影響到啲人物嗰啲故事個主軸又唔會太影響到。
Run, Roach.
哎呀！呢個咪賽馬咯。呢個係咩？乜鬼嚟呢個？嗯？
I'm not at all fond of that chain you wear.
呢個又係 mod 嚟㗎。
But it's my
有冇玩過呢個
dynastic guest.
I don't like.
Very well, darling. I shall put it away.
打山洞樹怪，呢個係 mod 嚟㗎。薇薇恩，呢個唔係 mod 嚟㗎，本身有我。
My mother has invited us to afternoon tea tomorrow. She would like very much to meet you.
But I told you, my dear.
而家幾點啊？2:04，差不多啦。我哋聽日繼續呢個幕，幾搞笑，嚇死我！不過好彩佢話發夢嘅，咁都 make sense 啲，即係佢可以天馬行空啊嘛，發夢咁 OK 啊，我覺得。Happy End 先有，係啊，吹下。好啊。
Greetings, Witcher.
You're well. Everything seem in order?
We are, and it is. I thank you again, Geralt.
Noticed any changes? Anything strange on your body? Troubling symptoms?
How shall I put this? I've grown some feathers. Well, down, to be precise.
Whereabouts?
Why mention it? It's such a minor problem.
Personally, I like it.
Well, take care, you two. Lovebirds.
咁都銜接到啊，真係幾好。哦，冇嘢打㗎。吓？冇嘢打㗎，我以為有嘢打。
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings, Geralt.
好，我哋聽日再繼續呢個 mod， 應該係好短嘅嘢，好似得半個鐘呢個 mod。始終叫支線，但係好似話都籌劃咗好耐，話呢個 mod 幾好評，即係好似係個群體裡面算係一個比較大嘅 mod 嚟。其實佢仲有好多其他 mod 嘅，可以試埋嘅。有起碼有我驟眼數啊，起碼有5至8個、5至6個劇情相關嘅支線幕可以試試。但係呢個好似係話寫得幾好啊，聽講啊，即係你冇得同官方比啊， 因為始終係唔係官方嘅出品嚟嘅，但係用官方嘅 tools 做咯，即係官方有一個mod 嘅 tool。好，咁我哋聽日繼續呢一個咩難忘之夜呢個 mod。好，今日去到呢度先啊。主線嚟講就爆晒㗎啦，宇宙咁啊，玩埋呢個啦。咁我哋再轉場啊，可能。OK， 咁啊，今日去到呢度啦。啊，明天繼續。晚安，晚安，拜拜。